All right, we are live here in Kelowna, BC for our first home game of the regular season to the stream. Hope everybody's here. All right, the players are warming up here. Looked like they had some technical difficulties. We're back in at them again. Let's take a look at the standings so far this season. There's been a lot of games going on. Rockets sitting in first place with 6 points. Second place so far this year is Williams Lake and Trail. They're both sitting there with 4 points. So now we're playing the Salmon Silvertips today in the rematch of last year, 2 weeks ago, when we went to Enderby and lost one that we probably should have won. So game 2 of the regular season is coming up. We'll take a look at the league leaders here. After this last weekend's game, Davin Sinister first place with 12. I'd like to welcome Karen Murray to the stream. Go Rockets go, that's right. Welcome to the broadcast, Karen. So we are starting here soon, in about 1 minute 54 seconds. It'll be the rematch here between the Salmon Silvertips and the Kelowna Rockets. On the broadcast today, we got myself and Dan Fogarty. How are you doing, Dan?
Good, Doug. Thanks. We're in a sweet spot here in Rutland East. Pretty tight.
Yeah, you gotta love Rutland East here, where it's not the best view. We've got our own little broadcast area that we've blocked out. So we've got our own space, which is great. Welcome to broadcast, folks. So once again, the power play for BC Sportswear hit yesterday, and make sure you go down to BC Sportswear tomorrow, ask for Kyle Douglas, and say, go Rockets U15 Tier 2, and you'll get the Rockets liner keychain is yours. So today in the broadcast, in the first intermission, we're going to have an interview with both injured players, Blake Goodless as well as Jake Koenig. So tune into that, and we'll probably get it back in between the second and third period. So enjoy the game, folks. We got 45 seconds left of warm up. Let me check the comments. No, you got to move. This is our broadcast area. We'll be going up and down, so you're going to want to move down a bit. All right, 10 seconds left here, folks. Game is going to start. Once again, the Rockets are late and putting the pucks in the bag, but look, Dan, Salmon are just as far behind as we are today, so that works out all right.
Yeah, we're a little behind schedule today, Doug. I think the rink got a little behind schedule with the previous games, but looks like we're just about ready for puck drop.
That's right. We had that U15 Tier 3 tournament running this past afternoon here, and I guess there was an overtime game this morning, which caused a delay in all the ice time, so should be back in Adder here very shortly. The good thing right now about Rutland East is that we're really close to the heater, so it's nice and warm. You don't gotta worry about all that coldness.
Yeah, it's definitely toasty right up here. So what are some of the keys of the game for the Rockets here this afternoon?
60 minutes here, they cannot take any time. Yesterday, they took that period of time off from head ticket and it almost cost them. So hopefully they can keep it going for a full 60 minutes and finish these guys off. So face off at center ice here. Maureen Kay and Simpson are out there. Going up against Heckrod. Crow, is Crow out there? Yes, he is. This is their top line versus top line. Day has the puck. Tried to make a pass, picked off by Litzenberger, and offside is the call. 19:45 remaining. I'm hoping the boys that are scratched are doing the clock properly. I'm gonna have to check in that right now, but in a minute here. Fogarty makes a pass over to Day. Day back to Lalonde. Lalonde far side to Sinister. Sinister with some speed, gets pressured by Heckrod, throws it in deep. Back in the corner is Sulphur. Sulphur throws it up out to the neutral zone. Fogarty goes back to pick it up, pressured by Litzenberger. Fogarty throws it far side, gets it to Sinister. Sinister to Day. Day just can't handle it. Sulphur threw it off the boards and down the ice it goes. Mooring goes to pick it up. Change is underway for both teams. Pendre goes for a skate behind his net, stops, has a look, feeds it up to Douglas. Douglas gets bumped there by Tippler. Mooring gets the puck, clears it out, picked up by Caden. Caden gets it up to Calvert. Calvert can't handle it. Battle there, Coverly gets it, bumps it up to Meekins. Meekins tried to get around Calvert, couldn't. Scott has it. Looking for Coverly, just missed, goes all the way back there to Caden. Caden has it, takes a look, tries to go at the boards, intercepted there by Coverly. But stolen there by the Silvertips. That's Calvert. He gets pickpocketed by Scott. Scott gets over to Douglas. Douglas to Meekins. Meekins can't quite handle it, but he gets it through. Shot! Oh, just wide. Yano almost got lit up there, but she recovered. Picked up by Wood. Wood goes for a skate. Can't get around Smith. Smith chips it, goes to the far side, right to West. Not Kanye West, Aiden West. Puck gets fired down the ice, and icing is the call. 18:03 remaining. Shots are 1-0. We can give you a little bit more space if you want. Face off in the Rocket zone, Mooring wins the draw. He gets bumped. Klassen has it. Klassen feeds it to the front. West pushes it to the side. Caden. So that was Klassen to West. Hughes comes down, picks it up. Hughes gets bumped. Puck gets thrown up front, nobody's there. McAllister has it in the far boards. Up to Mooring. Mooring trying to split the D. Runs into Blindenbacher. Picked up by Crow. Crow goes for a skate. Crow trying to go around Lalonde, gets knocked down. Lalonde has it. Off the boards, looking for Hughes. Hughes misses it. Right to Sulphur at the point, to Heckrod. Heckrod trying to get it to Crow. Crow has it. Throws it out front. Shot saved by the big dog, McCoggan. Puck kept in there by Williams. Williams again. Shot just wide of the net. Lalonde up for Hughes. Hughes gets bumped by Sulphur. Puck sitting there. Mooring gets it, clears it. Down the ice it goes. And icing is a call with 16:40 remaining. Face-off will be to the right of the big dog McCoggan. Wood on the draw, going to against Scott. Face-off won by the Tips. Caden kept it in, looking for Calvert. Puck ends up on the stick of Wood, and he just missed the net. Tippler kept it in. He gets rocked by Sinister. Fogarty looked for Day, missed, and down the ice it goes for icing. .29 remaining. Shots are 1-1. Face off to the left of McCoggan. Scott on the draw. Puck won by the Tips to the blue line. Sinister comes and lays out his man, Hajic. Sinister again chips it. Hajic falls as well. Puck is cleared. Calvert goes back and picks it up over to Yano. Yano throws it up. Scott intercepts. Picked up by Calvert. Calvert looking for Wood, but stolen by Coverly. Day looking for Sinister, just missed. Goes right to Blindenbacher. Puck cleared into the Rocket zone. Fogarty has it. Off the boards, looking for Sinister. Hits his skate, chips it in, fires it down the ice, and icing is the call. 15:46 remaining. It's good to see the Rockets playing physical, Dan. That's how they're going to be successful if they start laying hits like that and, you know, getting the tips off their game. That's how the Rockets are successful against many teams.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to play physical today. Salmon Army's got a pretty big team over there, and they're going to have to be held in check.
That's right, they got to set the tone. Mooring wins the draw. Puck back to Pendre. Pendre shot deflected. Puck sitting there, backhand by Douglas, saved. Back to the point, Pendre shot. Stopped there by Williams. Williams tries to clear cat. Meekins keeps it in. Meekins looking far side, deflected. Puck is cleared by the tips. Smith has it, over to Pendre. West is down there, bumps Pendre. Smith gets it, takes a bump from Tickler. Pendre throws it up, looking for Mooring. Meekins almost had it. Mooring now has it. Mooring goes wide. Mooring backhand. Oh, just missed. Puck cleared up on the boards by the tips. Oh, big hit by Hughes. He lays out his player. So right as he touched the puck, Blindenbacher got laid out. Great play. Milan tries to clear up the middle. Deflected by Blindenbacher. Another block by Crow. Puck's in the corner. Crow tries to make a move around the lawn. He still has it. Looks out front. Everybody's covered. Crow still has it. Goes back to the point. Kept in by Tippler. Down to Crow again. Tippler comes in. Sick lifted, but he still gets it. Smith gloves it ahead. Picked up Blindenbacher. Bumped by Scott. Milan picks it up. Clears it out of the zone. Smith off the boards, looking for Scott. Scott to Hughes. Hughes has it, dumps it in. Rockets go for a change. That's Caden, picks it up. Puck clear on the boards, right to Crow. Crow goes cross ice to Blindenbacher. Shot saved. It's Goosen actually with that shot. Sinister picks it up, bumps it to Scott. Scott wasn't ready. Picked up by Calvert. Calvert shot saved by McCoggan. Oh, rebound was sitting there. Wood couldn't capitalize. Puck thrown out front, back to the point. Shot saved by McCoggan. Puck's in there, scores. Goosen on the rebound on a shot from Hadjic. 1-0 Salmon Arm. Play was quite scrambly there, Dan. We couldn't box out the tips there.
Saying that it's just a bunch of still photos. And it's not, it's just like shot.
Okay. All right, play's going back on. Shot by Mooring, just goes wide. Sinister picks it up. Chips it to the side. Fogarty. Shot towards the net. Sinister shot. Saved by just missed Coverly. Another goal by Salmon Arm there. That was Blindenbacher from West. Sorry folks, we're trying to adjust the stream there. I hear there's some issues online with the bit rate, so we are trying to get it loaded here. We've got it back here. Hopefully it lasts. The reception in this building is not very good. So ultimately we had to change the way the bit rate goes. It looks like we've switched to the Rogers Wi-Fi. Hopefully we don't get kicked off here. I'm going to be monitoring this as much as I can, so I do apologize if we do get kicked off. We'll try at the ice clean to switch to back to data, cell phone data, but the reception here is terrible. So let's just hope that this keeps running. If there's any problems, text Janice, and we will fix it as quickly as we can here. So we're back. Pendray around his net. Tries to clear, can't, kept in by Crow. He gets knocked down. Puck comes out. Scott tries to get it. Oh, he's going to take a penalty for tripping. Tough break. He tried to slide and reach, just missed. Scott skates. Fogarty kicks it. It's not a stick, so it doesn't count. All right, Rockets are going to a Fogs Audio penalty kill, Dan. So tell us about Fogs Audio.
Yeah, Fogs Audio is a little bit worried about being the sponsor this year. I think the too many mentions. Rockets going to be fighting penalty trouble all game here. We're going to have to get a little more discipline.
All right, face-off left to McCoggan. Rockets down 2-0. Face-off won by the Tips. Coverley gets there. Looking to clear, kept in by Crow. Crow down to Blindenbacher. Or Heckrod, actually. Heckrod tries to go up front, can't. Fired, hits the linesman, that sucks. But the puck does go back to the tip zone. Crow, Sulphur. Tries to go up, can't. Goes right to Lalonde. Lalonde, off the boards, down the ice it goes. Williams goes back to pick it up. Williams gets it stolen by Douglas. Douglas steps out. Back to the point to Coverley. Coverley dumps it in deep and hits the netting, and we're going to have a whistle and a face-off in the neutral zone. Face-off to the left of Lord. Mooring on the draw. Face-off one right to Smith. Smith dumps it in deep. Williams has it behind his net, just waiting to set up. Skates out, takes a look, pressured by Mooring. McAllister some pressure. Williams still has it. Williams comes in, tries to center. Puck goes across, shot there by Calvert. Puck cleared by Smith. Back to the line, Pendray. Puck's kept in by Williams. Right over to Goosen. Goosen to Wood. Wood walks in, knocked away by Smith. Puck's in the corner. Goosen looking for Wood. Ends up with Calvert. Calvert back to Williams. Williams takes a shot, saved by McCoggan. Rebound. Wood just puts it wide. Smith's in there, battling. Pendray steps down, picks it up, off the boards. Hadjic keeps it in, shot, save McCoggan. Pendray's there, and down the ice it goes with 19 seconds left in the penalty to Scott. Behind the net, Yano cuts back, pressured by Day. Puck thrown up there. Now Fogarty has it back to Lalonde. Lalonde goes to fire it down, hits Hadjick's hand, no sort of stinger. Puck on the stick of West. Puck hits the linesman again. Day to Scott. Scott tries to chip it past Hadjick. Dave runs into it, picks it up, gets it to Sinister. To Day. Day shot saved by Lord. Lalonde tries to get towards the net as he's bumped. Lalonde has it again, comes out wraparound, saved by Lord. Puck sitting there and covered up with 6:16 remaining in the first period. It's good penalty kill, Dan. Sponsored by Fogues Audio. You need some audio equipment, you got an event, staging, you name it, he's got it. Talk to Dan.
So hopefully the Rockets can get some momentum from that kill and get some shots on goal here.
Right, we got Scott, Day, and Sinister. Face off one by the tips, puck cleared. Eckrod bumps it up to Crow. Crow bumped by Coverley. Scott has it, far side to Sinister. Sinister looking for Day, stolen by Weidenbacher. Weidenbacher gets dumped by Sinister. Puck goes deep. Coverley has it. Reverses back to Pendre. Pendre to Sinister. Tries to chip it to Day, didn't make it. Puck stolen by Scott. He gets bumped by Weidenbacher. Coverley's there to bump it. Sinister steals it, him and Day 2-on-1. Sinister to Day, oh, backhand just wide. Bumped on the boards was Tippler by Scott. Day ends up with the puck. He dumps it deep, goes for a change. Douglas gives chase. Tippler. Tippler has it. Mooring ends up with the puck, right over to Fogarty. Fogarty looking for Douglas. Douglas has it. Tippler tried to clear, he can't. Douglas is there. Goes Klassen, wires it around. Tipped in by Smith. Weidenbacher couldn't get it out. Tippler down low. Tries to clear, he can't. Weidenbacher's there. Weidenbacher gives chase with Fogarty. Weidenbacher has it, tries to cut to the net, can't, steps up, throws to the front. Smith's there to steal it. Smith to McAllister to Meekins. McAllister off the boards. Meekins is there, Mooring. Meekins pushing at it. McAllister dumps it down. Lord has it, saved. Picked up by Williams. Williams out the other side. Right onto the stick of Wood. Wood going up against Lalonde. Good back pressure by Scott as Lalonde knocked it off his stick. Lalonde has it, takes a look, up to Hughes. Hughes goes for a skate, gets it to Scott. Scott dumps it in. Puck is cleared out from the line in the neutral zone. Lalonde pokes at it. Houston couldn't get around Pendre. Calvert ends up with the puck, dumps it in deep. Lalonde looking for Hughes, just missed. Down the ice it goes, and icing is the call. I'd like to welcome everybody on the stream right now. If you have a comment, leave it in the comment section. We'll try and get it on the stream here. Face off to the right of McCoggin. Won by the Rockets. Coverley throws it in the corner. Fogarty up the boards looking for Sinister. He just missed. Puck goes wide right past the stick of Hadjick. Yano picks it up. She takes a look, reverses. Gets bumped by Sinister. Puck's thrown out. Crow. Crow has Eckrod. Crow goes wide. Shot saved McCoggin. Kept in by Hadjick. Blitzenberger in the corner, throws it out front, stolen by Coverley. Blitzenberger ends up with it, comes out front, shot, save, McCoggin. Crow ends up with the puck. Crow gets bumped by Coverley, still has it. Mooring jumps down there, takes the puck away. Sinister jumps down. Hajic gets it. Bumps it low for Crow. Fogarty's there. Crow dances. Stolen by Mooring. Mooring today. Day has it. He goes wide. Cuts to the middle. Shot. Rebound right to Sinister. Lord with the save. Sinister takes it deep. Gets poked off his stick by Tipler. That's Blindenbacher. Gets laid out by Smith. Pendre. Shot saved by Lord. Pendre battling. Puck's thrown out front. Lord makes a save. The whistle goes. 1:53 remaining here in the first period. Shots are 11-10. 2-0 for Salmon Arc.
Yeah, after a little bit of a slow start by the Rockets, we had some even play here over the last half of the period. The Rockets get some more shots on goal, some more chances.
Face-off won by the Rockets. Pendre. Back door to Smith. Smith down low. Shot. Scores! Cecilia Smith makes it top corner. What a shot by CC. Puts the Rockets on the board now. 2-1.
Yeah, great shot from the point. Nice C&I shot right into the top corner.
Beautiful shot. Rockets needed that one. She's making Mama proud in the scorekeeper's booth. Big smile on her face. Hope you're watching, buddy. That one was for you. Owen has the puck. Dances, stolen there by Goosen. Goosen has it. Can't get around Smith. Scott tries to get it to Meekins. Kept in by Goosen. Smith skates back off the boards, right to Pendre. Pendre looking for Meekins, stolen there by Sulphur. Sulphur makes a move just around Smith, around Scott. Smith knocked the puck off the stick. Pendre chips it up. Wood gets bumped by Scott. Looks like a head contact, no call by the referee. Whistle goes, 1:01 left in the period. High hit. Safety guy Jesse's on the ice to check him out. Hopefully he's okay. And in the first period, folks, we will be down here with all three injured players. We got Nash Riddell, Jake Konings, and our buddy Blake Goodless. So tune in 1 minute and 1 second, and we will have a good interview with these folks. And make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. We'll put it on the stream. And yeah, unfortunately, hopefully Owen's up here. We can't lose another body right now. Official shots are 13 for Kelowna, 11 for Salmon Arm. As a precaution, with any high hits, we'll take the player into the player's room for a quick assessment, and then we'll determine if he's good to go. Hopefully he is, and we'll be back up and at her. Coach Carberly's asking for an explanation here. I don't think the referee saw it, Dan. He was kind of looking the other way when it happened as the play was going the other way. Hopefully the linesman saw it, because you hate to see a kid get hurt and out of play with a high hit like that. All right, face off in the neutral zone, no calls. Mooring wins the draw. Over to Lalonde. Puck kept in by Yano. Pendre picks it up. Reverses it over to Lalonde. He leaves it. Picked up there by Crow. Crow to Heckrod. Heckrod shot just saved by McCoffin. Puck kept in there by Hajic. Lalonde down low. Off the boards. McAllister couldn't handle it. Mooring pokes at it. Just missed McAllister. Puck thrown out front. Heckrod tries to get a shot off. Just poked at it to Lalonde's there to tie him up. Crow in there. Crow steps on it, comes out front, can't. McAllister's there. Heckrod down low, gets bumped by Pendre. Oh, and we're going to get a call here, tripping. His stick was in the feet. You hate to see it. It's a great play, but you got to watch your stick on those hits, folks. Which means we're going to another Folks Audio penalty kill. Dan, you picked a great segment to sponsor the penalty kill. So if you got an event, you got a wedding, you got an event like Meat Fest or Rib Fest, if you're going to call Dan, he'll get you some staging, some sound, some microphones, and you'll sound as good as we do on this broadcast. Folks Audio, check them out. Face off to the right of McCoggan. Sinister lays a big hit on Blindenbacher. McCoggan with the save, 4 seconds remaining. Fogarty bumps his player. Jay has it, and down the ice it goes. All right, folks, so down here, come over here, boys. Over here, right up here, so we can see you up here on the screen. So down here, I got Nash Riddell to my left, followed by Jake Konings and Blake Goodless. Blake, get in here. Look up here so the camera can see you. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Nash?
I think we're playing good, but instead of coming out slow, we're going to focus on playing the full 20 minutes.
Full 20 minutes, yeah?
We'll be able to beat this team easily.
All right. What do you think of the play we had in our own zone, Jake? It was a little hectic out front of the net.
I don't know.
He doesn't know, folks. I mean, he is injured. And Blake, what did you think of the hits so far? Because I know you like to hit because you've asked me if you're allowed to keep hitting guys. So what do you think of all the hits so far by the Rockets?
Davin's been hitting good, but everybody else needs to step it up.
Perfect. So give me an injury update. When are you going to be back, Nash?
I'll probably be back early December.
All right, Jake, how's your treatment coming along?
Good, probably the tournament this weekend.
Tournament this weekend, excellent. And you're getting treatment from James Wendland?
Yeah,
How do you like him?
he's awesome.
He's quite the character, isn't he?
Yeah,
All right, Blake, and when are you coming back?
probably also this weekend.
This weekend, you coming to practice this week?
Yeah,
Are you going to be hitting?
yeah,
Excellent. You're going to be hitting in practice?
most likely, yeah.
Excellent. And when's your practice update again in December?
Probably practicing end of November, playing start of December.
Excellent. Well, thanks, folks. We miss all three of you guys, and we can't wait to have you back in the second intermission for some more game insight. Face off at center, won by the Silver Tips. Yano. Right over to West. That's not Kanye West, that's Hayden West. No relation. West dumps it in, but it's stolen by Day. Day gets bumped, but stands up, still has the puck, decides to clear it. Smart move, down the ice it goes. Pagic goes back, Sinister's giving chase. Yano gives a little bit of interference, gets away with it. Right up to Blindenbacher, he goes for a skate. Tries to get a shot off, but he can't because it's deflected by Lalonde. Clear up the line, West keeps it in. Stolen by Sinister. Sinister trying to split the D, he's got some speed. Hooked up, gets a shot off. Sinister and Tippler pushing each other around. I don't know about that, Dan. He was hooked the whole way on that. I can't believe there's no call on that one.
Yeah, he fought his way through the checks of both players, and yeah, it looked like maybe had his stick laid on him for sure.
All right, face-off won by Meekins. Too good for Lalonde out from neutral zone. He reverses it. Picked up there by Wood. Wood goes for escapes. Can't get around Lalonde. Puck thrown out. Right to Coverley. Coverley gets it. He just fires it down the ice. That was Tippler. He got it down low, third to neutral zone. Puck hit the netting. I guess there's no whistle here. McCoggan covers it up. 18-29. Linesman should have blown it down when he hit the netting there, but he didn't.
Yeah, he had his back to the net and was just trying to get out of the way of the puck, and then he did hit the net, but he missed it for sure.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss when the netting's waving, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Face-off is to the left of McCoggan. 21 seconds left on the penalty to Pendrave. Puck is cleared down the ice by Fogarty. That'll probably kill the penalty. McAllister's down there. Crow gets it. Heckrod has it in his feet, stolen by Douglas or Mooring. Fogarty's there, dumps it down. Penalty is officially over. Williams throws it, picked up by Crow. Heckrod can't clear it. McAllister keeps it in. Right over to Mooring, shot by Hughes off the glass, still in play. Hughes battles, picked up by Heckrod. Goes for a skate up to Litzenberger. Litzenberger shot just wide of the net. Crow's there. Crow has it, throws it out front, hits the skate of Heckrod. Right to the stick of Mooring, right over to Hughes. Hughes has it, it's in his feet, still has it. Shot, hits Lords in the air. Scores! Mooring! Charlie Mooring with the goal on the backhand. Tying 2-2. What a play by the Rockets. I don't know about that, Dan. I did see Mooring hit it with his hand, knocked it to somebody. They didn't touch it, so we got lucky on that one. I do like it. We'll have to watch the replay later on tonight to make sure it's a good goal, but it is a good goal because the ref called it a good goal, and it's a 2-2 game, brand new game, Dan.
Brand new game. Here we go, starting all over again, everything even.
There's a big Spogues audio penalty kill is what it was. Face off down low, Coverley. Reverses off the back wall, right to Pendre. Shot out front there by Weinenbacher. Nothing happened out of it. Looks like Pendre cleared, looking for Simister. Hits Lord, puck sitting there, rebound. Simister shot, saved by Lord. Simister has it again. Back to the point to Coverley. Coverley shot, deflected by Simister, saved by Lord. Scott gets hit from behind by Yano. Owen can't go back to that little slash. You're going to get called every time, which he did, which means we're going to another Pogues audio penalty kill. And he's getting a 10 too. Owen's got to keep his mouth shut. We're going to need another player in the box for the Rockets. 16:52 remaining in the period. We'll see if it's a 10 and it's 2-10 or if it's 2-2. Not what the Rockets needed right now, Dan.
No, I mean, I know that emotions can run high, but you got to be a little bit more disciplined, make sure you're not taking those penalties that are going to hurt your team.
So it looks like it's a 2 and a 10, which isn't good for the Rockets. We already got a short bench. Asking for an explanation, so it's going to be somebody on the bench having to go to the box. Looks like Hughes is going to serve the 2 for Scott. Scott will get 12 minutes to think about it. Sure what the delay is. I think it's done up right. We're going to check our Wi-Fi signal here, make sure we're still good. All right, face off to the right of McCoggan. Won by the Rockets, cleared around. Sinister has it, down the ice it goes. Picked up there by Caden. He gets rubbed out by Day. Wood goes for a skate. Tries to split the D, can't. Lalonde is there. Puck is cleared down the ice. Caden's there. Sinister gives chase. Puck goes over to Tippler. Tippler looking for Goosen. Gets the puck to Wood. Wood gets it in deep. Smith chases into the corner. Wood loses the puck, but it goes right to the stick of Litzenberger. Litzenberger back to the point to Williams. Williams shot. Deflected by Wood, saved by McCoggan. Puck thrown away to Day. He fires it down. Kevin Day, if you're watching, how's it going? Can't wait to see you next weekend in Ridge Meadows. Tipler loses the puck. Wood or Lord's forced to cover it up with 15:41 remaining here. 50 seconds left in the penalty to Scott, served by Hughes.
So far so good, Doug, on the penalty kill. Not giving Salmon any chances. Hopefully the Rockets will keep it up for another 50 seconds.
That's right, they have 50 seconds to kill this off and go back to the offense. Unless we can get a short-handed goal here, that would be good too. Face-off won by the Tips. Williams throws it back to Sulphur. Sulphur being harassed by Meekins. Stretch pass there for Litzenberger. Crow has it. Throws it down to Heckrod. Heckrod makes a move, still behind the net. Tries to come out. Still has it. Back to the point. Kept in by Sulphur. Back to Heckrod. Shot. Save McCoggan. Crow goes after it. Smith's there. Battle on the boards. Crow has it. Back to Williams. Williams takes on his backhand. Shot blocked by Meekins, but Crow picks it up. Crow cutting to the net. Shot saved by McCoggan. 9 seconds remaining in the penalty. 15 minutes left in the period. 5 minutes left to our ice cream. Mooring's on the draw. He's got Douglas with him. We've got Fogarty and Lalonde. Heckrod won the draw but lost it. Goes right to Douglas. Douglas has it. Mooring's there, gets it to Douglas. Douglas avoids a hit from Sulphur. Williams picks it up. Hughes. Sulphur chips it out, hits Crow in the back. Sulphur again. Gets it to Heckrod. He loses it. Lalonde to Fogarty. Fogarty to Douglas. Williams lays him out. Puck goes deep. McAllister has it. Mooring out front. Mooring saved by Lord. Puck's covered up. 14:23 remaining. I think the Tips were watching that big hit. It almost cost them, but Lord was there to make the save. Very entertaining game today, Dan. 2-2, 14:23 left in the second.
Yeah, I think these two teams are going to find over the course of the season are pretty evenly matched. We're a similar type of game, and yeah, it's going to be some good entertaining hockey, I think.
Sorry, Yano throws it around looking for West. Right down to Hadjic. Hadjic looking for Yano. Yano intercepted by Smith. Makes a move. Has it behind the net. Comes out. Takes a look. Nobody there. Button hooks back. Still has it. She's dancing. Still has the puck. Pressured there by Klassen. Klassen comes up with it. West has it. He gets bumped. Partial break here for Litzenberger. Weinenbacher. Weinenbacher comes in. Shout. Oh, saved by McCoggan. Puck goes over the net. Big hit by Mooring. West comes in and it's Mooring from behind. Pendre comes up with the puck. Pressured by West. But Pendre skates up with it. Pendre still has it. Walks in, tries to get a shot off. It goes wide on the deflection. Day steps in, picked up by Meekins. Meekins throws it deep. Puck cleared out to West. Fogarty has it. Chips it off his player Wood. Sinister has it 2-on-1 with Dave. Sinister shot, rebound. Tried to do it off the far leg for Dave, but didn't make it. Yano played that one perfect. Hadjic picks it up. Takes a look off the boards for West. West can't get it past Sinister. Goes right to Day. Day shot. Hits the mask of Lord. Puck cleared right out to Wood. Wood deflects it down the ice. Fogarty gives chase. And icing is the call here with 12:46 remaining, second period.
A little back and forth action. Chances at both ends, Doug.
100%.
And a great shift by Smith there, you know, holding on to that puck, creating some activity there down in the Salmon Arm zone.
That's right. She had a great shift there. I like that shift. She could have had a good look there. She probably would have won top corner. Coverley back to Lalonde. Lalonde dumps it in. Mooring looking out front, just missed. Puck is cleared out. Ballon goes back, pressured there by Calvert. Ballon ships it right to Mooring. Mooring has Douglas. Can't get it around Caden. Calvert leaves it. Coverly picks it up. Fogarty looking for Douglas. Douglas has it. Looking for Mooring, but intercepted there by Tipler. Right on the stick now. Goosen loses it to Fogarty. Fogarty tries to get it to Mooring. Deflected off his stick. Stolen. Coverly. Shot. Saved by Lord. Face-off is going to be to the left of Lord. I don't think Coverly noticed that he had Douglas driving the net there.
Yeah, well, he got a shot on net. Can't blame for that, but he did have a man open and coming down the slot. Also like to apologize, Doug, for the some of the weird angles that we're getting here at Rutland East. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the puck, but I'll do my best.
That's all right, Dan. You can only do what you can do. We can blame City Council for that one. Sulphur has it. Hits Meekins in the back. Crow ends up with it. Crow tries to get it to... I'm not sure who that was. Oh, that was Litzenberger, but it was deflected there by the Williams. Williams up to Heckrod. Stolen. Mooring has it. And offside. Meekins just couldn't stretch that short little leg of his longer. I mean, if he was in Penticton and he wore a Penticton jersey, his leg would have grown really long on that play and it probably would have been fine. But Kelowna refs aren't like that. Well, they are in Penticton. Although we did play with W yesterday. Mooring wins the draw right to Sinister. Sinister tries to come in. Puck gets deflected off his stick. Sinister down low. Pressured by Williams. Sinister again. Still has it. Comes out. Backhand. Deflected by Sulphur. Right on the stick of Day. Day to Sinister. Sinister down to Mooring. Shot saved by Lord. Puck cleared by Hadjic. Just past the line. Smith couldn't keep it in. Pendray has it. Off the board looking for Sinister. Stolen there by Heckrod. Puck poked away by Pendray. Crow dumps it in. Smith gives chase. Smith reverses it back to Pendray. Pendray stretches to Sinister. Sinister skates up the middle, dumps it in, right on net. Wood, or Lord, handles it weird. Yano down low, pressured by Day. Crow has it. As Litzenberger far side, the puck's knocked off his stick by Mooring. Heckrod walks in, shot, blocked by Ballon. Ballon still has it. Tried to go to Sinister, stolen by Hadjic. Sinister runs into Hadjic. Mooring has the puck. Day joins him, possible 2-on-1. Nope. Mooring gets a shot blocked by Yano. Yano gets the puck off the boards right to Hadjic. Hadjic gets pressured by Douglas, turns it over to Day. Day looking for Mooring. His stick's knocked out of his hand by number 6. Puck kept in by Douglas. Sulphur of the West. West pressured by Douglas, far side. Beinenbacher left it. Goes right to Hadjic. Hadjic dumps it in deep. Ballon reverses it back looking for Fogarty. He's pressured there by Beinenbacher. Looks like we're getting a Kelowna penalty for head contact here with 9:31 remaining, which means we're going to get an ice clean. Refs are talking about this. I don't know what the call is here. It didn't really look like head contact to me, but we'll find out shortly. As the refs wait, we'll have it up on the board when we come back here, but we're going for an ice clean. We're going to check the Wi-Fi connection one more time. And hopefully we don't lose you, but we will be back. Okay, I need to look at my phone here. I gotta jump on here from my phone for a second. All right, folks, we're back. We had to go back to the Rogers Wi-Fi because our connection's not good enough here. So hopefully we last the whole game, Dan. We will be checking it out. What are your thoughts on the first half so far, Andrew?
I didn't see the first half, so I have no comment.
So you have no comment. All right, well, you're live, so your comments are live on the air. Face-off will be, it's actually a BC Sportswear power play here for the Rockets. 2 minutes going to Wood for head contact. Face-off won by the Rockets. Galon has it down at the point. He's being pressured there by number 6, Klassen, who fires it down the ice. Pendre goes back for it.
Unmuted, yeah.
Mooring. Takes a look, still has it. Goes right up the middle, through a couple players, right to Day. Day has it, goes on the line, feeds it over to Pendre. Pendre takes a look, far side to Mooring, shot saved by Ward. Puck sitting there. Simisher tried to bag it in, but Sulfur was there, and so was Ward to cover it up. Face-off will be to the left of Lord again. The chips change up. They put Heckrod and Crow out there. Mooring, Sinister, Day still out there with Lalonde and Pendre. Puck kept in. Day has it. Box out, shoots, saved by Lord. Rebound, Mooring, saved again by Lord out front to Day. Shot scores! Logan Day on the power play. 3-2 Rockets. Great little passing there, man. That's how they're gonna win this game here.
Yeah, the first unit power play looks pretty good, Doug, and nice pass play, nice patience by Logan there, though.
That was great back and forth, great puck movement. It's exactly what we needed there to take the lead 3-2. Shots are 25 for the Rockets, 16 for the Tips. Rockets have turned the tide, right? It was all Salmon Arm to start the game, and now the Rockets are taking over. Mooring has it. Tries to go wide, poked away. Crow takes a look, fans on it. He still can't handle it. Day's there. He does ship it out. Smith keeps it in. Right down to Day, to Mooring. Shot, scores! Charlie Mooring with the goal. 4-2 Rockets. 2 goals in 1 shift. You gotta love it. That sends a message to Salmon Arm. Once again, great passing. This line's moving the puck around great. You know what I just noticed, Dan, is I don't see Lucas Terrian out here today. Son of 2-time Ringette Coach of the Year, Terry Terrian. Lucas, we miss you if you're watching. Drop a note on the chat box and we'll put your comment on the screen. Want to know what's going on, why you're not here. Hopefully Terry got his gym workout in. I think he did. I saw it on Instagram. Smith has the puck. Puck's turned over. Smith has it again. Loses it. Picked up there by Litzenberger. Litzenberger looks out front, misses right back to the point. Shot. That was wide by Caden. Litzenberger again. Gets bumped. Smith behind the net. Right up to Coverly. Coverly makes a move. Puck goes deep. Fogarty has it. Around the boards. Looking for Douglas. Ref's in the way there. Tippler goes back for it. Tippler has Caden with him. Litzenberger's on the boards. Gets to Litzenberger. Loses the puck right to Hughes. Mooring has it. Dumps it deep. Hughes goes back, picks it up. He gets bumped. Mooring, puck is out to McAllister. Mooring one more time. Shot blocked. Puck's in the corner there. Calvert rims it around. Pendre jumps down. Tippler in a battle. Pendre still there. Back to the blue line. McAllister tries to dump it on net, but Wood blocked it and just couldn't find it. Lalonde tries to clear. Wood bumps Lalonde. High hit there. It's going to be a head contact. Once again, Wood goes straight to the head of a player. Rockets going back to power play. See if we can make him pay.
Yeah, Salmon Arm coming unraveled a little bit here.
Right, hey, we had all those penalties to start the game. Now it's their turn to take penalties. Going back to BC Sports for a power play. Once again, the power play hit yesterday and today. So going to BC Sports for tomorrow. See Kyle. So tell him go Rockets U15 Tier 2, and you will receive that KMHA Rockets lanyard keychain. I have one. Dan has one. They're great. Hold on. He gets hassled and harassed there by Klassen, and Klassen walks in and scores. Not the effort that the Rockets wanted there, but Scott is out of the box now. Got a 4-3 game. They let him right back in this
Yeah,
game.
big goal by Salmon. Nice hustle by the Salmon player.
So what I talked about at the beginning of the game, we can't let this team play like that, right? You've got to be hard the whole 60 minutes, not for 8 periods at a time. You can't give up a shorthanded goal here. Now is the time to get one more power play goal, get that 2-goal lead back. Smith to Fogarty. Fogarty to Sinister. Sinister bumps it right up to Mooring. Mooring comes in. Klassen clears it. Smith picks it up. Oh, that was almost mishandled that. Mooring has it. He gets bumped by West. West throws it up there. Fogarty picks it up. Whistle goes. Not sure what for. Might be an offside call or something. Rockets change it up as they should with that terrible start to the power play. We'll put out BC Sportswear's very own Braden Douglas out there with Meekins and Coverley. West has it. Takes it to the corner. It's stolen there. Oh, high hit again by West. No call. Lalonde clears it. Picked up by Lalonde. Lalonde blocked right over to Coverley. Coverley dumps it in deep. Lalonde's still there, but Yano has it. Hits Douglas. Lalonde throws the far side for Meekins. Meekins keeps it in. Meekins dumps it to the corner. Douglas is there. Douglas rims it around looking for Fogarty. Fogarty feeds it to Coverley. He couldn't handle it. Goes right to West, and down the ice it goes. 5:29 remaining in the period. 26 seconds left in the penalty. Fogarty goes for a skate. Right over to McAllister. McAllister dumps it in. Shot. Oh, Hughes almost buried it there. But Lord was there last minute. Far side right to Hughes. Hughes, fans on it. Picked up by Litzenberger. Knocked off his stick by Smith. Smith to Scott. Scott tries to bump it by Caden, but couldn't. Puck cleared back. Caden right at the board. Smith's there. She dumps it down. Didn't get to center. So icing is the call here. 4:38 remaining in the period. Shots 26-17 for the Rockets.
Yeah, we thought we'd have a competitive contest, Doug, and it's definitely not disappointing so far. I mean, these teams are pretty evenly matched, and we're seeing a pretty evenly played game.
That's right. So if you're watching on the YouTubes, you're enjoying this one. Face off one by Salmon Arms. Shot goes wide. Days there with the puck. Loses it right to Litzenberger. Cleared up to Simiser. He tips it. Goes for a skate. In a race with Sulphur. Sulphur gets there. Chips it off the boards. Days there. So is Crow. Crow pokes at it. Goes down to the Rocket zone. Lalonde's in there first. Heckrod pressures. Lalonde over to Pendre. Pendre gets bumped by Litzenberger. Puck goes deep by Crow. Stolen though by the Rockets. Sinister to Mooring. Heckrod has it. Puck gets knocked in. Mooring gives chase. Sulphur's there. Sulphur gives it up to Day. Day has it. Gets bumped by Sulphur. Mooring takes a look. Goes to Day. Day looking for Mooring. Stolen by Heckrod. Heckrod throws it up to Litzenberger. Litzenberger pokes it through the legs of Pendre. Lalonde's there to help out. Williams. Far side. Misses Heckrod down the ice. too close for Pendre, so no icing. Pendre has it, goes for a skate, tries to stretch to Sinister. Sinister has it, cuts in, goes wide, poked off his stick by Hadjic, but Day's there. Day to the net. Day back to the point. Smith, shot, deflected. Mooring pokes at it, right back to Smith, towards the net. Smith jumps down, keeps it in. Behind the net, gets rubbed out by Yano. Sinister's there, picks up the puck. Throws it out, looking for Mooring, but he gets it again. Feeds it to Coverley. Oh, he gets fanned. He gets hit by Litzenberger in the head. Puck goes out past Fogarty down the ice. No icing as Fogarty touched the puck at the blue line. Fogarty pressured by West. He reverses it to the far side. Douglas is there. Loose puck. Woods there. He's battling. Throws it out front. Nobody there. Right back to Caden at the blue line. Dumps it deep. He gets run over by Coverley. Wood takes a look. Tries to go to the point again. Stolen by Coverley. Coverley feeds it to Douglas. Douglas partial break. Cuts in. Shot saved by Lord. 2:12 remaining in the period. 4-3 Rockets. Shots 28-17.
A nice opportunity there for the Rockets. Notice Coverley came up after the second half playing forward.
That's right. I mean, Owen Scott was in the box for quite a while there, so he's filling in. Plus, without Terrian, we had an open spot up front. So, great move by Coverley, Coach Coverley, for putting him up there. Williams has the puck. Hits the stick of Calvert, right past the line. No icing. Wood gives chase. He gets bumped and dumps Lalonde. Going to be an interference call against Wood. Puck gets back, touched by Sulphur. Rockets again going to the BC Sportswear power play. Looks like cross-checking to Wood. He doesn't like the call. And he gets a 10. And he gets a 10. You can't back-talk a referee like that, Dan. You get a 10 every time. I mean, he set the precedent with Owen Scott when he mouthed him off all the way to the bench. So, 2 and a 10 for Wood.
Yeah, both teams a little undisciplined right now. I mean, the ref's just doing his job. You got to keep your mouth shut even if he's right or wrong.
That's right. Sam, an arm coach, doesn't like it. He wants to chat with the ref. The ref will come and give it to him. You just can't mouth off a ref, Dan. You have a son who's a referee. I have a son who's a referee. Andrew's got a son who's a referee. Right? You got to respect the referees out there. You may not agree with the call, but you can't mouth them off. If you mouth them off, you go to the box for 10, or you go get a nice shower and you end your day early. It's just the way she goes. We got a 10, they got a 10. Everybody should be happy.
Well, big opportunity for the Rockets here, Doug. See if they can put something together on the power play.
Huge opportunity, especially after giving up that shorty last time. Hopefully they can make amends and they can get that power play goal here. Coach still doesn't like it. Hopefully, maybe he'll get tossed. I don't know. We'll see. Cooler heads do prevail, though. They send Calvert to penalty box. He's laughing. Probably shouldn't do that, or he might get an extra penalty. Rockets send out Mooring, Days, Sinister, Pendre, and Lalonde on the power play. Face-off is won by Heckrod. He goes for a skate. Pendre gets called for hooking. It's the right call, especially after he just called the one in Wood. You knew something was going to come. You just couldn't do anything like that.
Logan.
It was Logan. Okay, I thought it was Pendre, but I think they got the wrong player, but that's okay. In any event, it is 2 minutes for hooking. That was a 5-second short-lived BC Sportswear power play. So now we go to some 4-on-4 action, Dan. Always entertaining hockey when it's 4-on-4. Not quite as entertaining as 3-on-3, but Rockets have the puck. Mooring stole it from Heckrod. Mooring goes wide. Has Sinister with him. Holds it back to the point to Fogarty. Fogarty chips it up the boards. Picked up by Williams. Williams bang pass looking for Litzenberger. Kissenberger gets bumped by Fogarty. Puck goes behind the net. Hectorod gets there. Smith's pressuring. Puck thrown out front, deflected by Fogarty. Mooring chips it back to the point. Yano tries to keep it in. Sinister blocks it. Sinister pushes her around. Puck still loose. Puck ends up in the stick of Hectorod. Hectorod goes wide. Throws it back to Hadjic. Hadjic gets bumped by Sinister, but puck gets down to Hectorod. Yano steps down. Puck goes behind the net. Fogarty's there. Fogarty stops, takes a look. Tries to get to Sinister. Puck goes wide. Got a breakaway here for Mooring. If he can get there. Lord plays the puck to the sideboards. Picked up there by Houston. Turns it over. Right to Pendre. Mooring gets it. Mooring with Pendre. Oh, Mooring tried a little move, but it went off the back of his stick. Right on the stick now, Crow. He's going up against Lalonde. Lalonde bumps him into the boards. Puck goes to the corner. Crow and Lalonde battling. Houston has it behind the net. Horn goes, and that concludes the second period. 4-3 Rockets. Shots 28-17. We got 11 seconds of 4-on-4 action, followed by a brief 6-second power play for Salmon Arm. We're going to have our second period interview here with our guests, Jake. We got Jake, Blake, and Nash. Let's get the microphone off here so we can ask some questions. What are your thoughts on that previous power play?
Well, we didn't really get much of a power play because Logan got a penalty.
I'm talking about the one where we gave it the short-handed goal.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Yeah.
So my question for you guys is, where's you guys know two-time ring head coach of the Ontario? Do you know where his son Lucas is today?
Sick.
He's sick. Okay.
You know where Matthew is?
Matthew's in Revelstoke. He's watching the stream, so look at the camera up there and wave to Matthew. Hey, Matthew. What do the Rockets got to do third period, Nash?
I think we just gotta be more physical and not give away the puck as much. Just be patient and hold on to it.
Perfect. I agree. And more shots, right? All right, guys. Thanks for your insight and enjoy the third period. Got some good insight from the players not playing today. Lucas, I hope you're watching. We had our special second guest, or color commentator here, Andrew Hoodless, is joining us. How excited is Blake getting back to playing hockey this week?
Very excited. He's looking forward to it. Yeah, he's pumped. He's ready to go.
Well, that's good. We need him. We need that forecheck. He likes to hit guys, and we need him to hit guys.
Yeah.
Penalties now over for both teams. Meekins has the puck. Smith picks it up in her own zone. Right over to Fogarty. Fogarty over to Coverly. Puck goes wide. No icing. Williams goes for it. Day's there. Day picks it up. Takes a look. Stolen there by Calvert. Puck is cleared. Pendre gives chase. Ships it off the boards. Calvert has it. Knocks in the zone. Pendre grabs it. Day couldn't handle it. Caden just dumps it in. Lalonde goes for a skate, gets it up to Day. Day walks in, Scott takes it wide, ships it off the boards. Didn't have any help there, so nothing else to do. Oh, Scott runs into Hadjic, but Hadjic still has the puck. Hughes steps down, bumps Hadjic. Puck still in the zone, Noah comes out. Scott's there, gets it to Fogarty, but stolen there by Blindenbacher. Blindenbacher gets bumped by Fogarty. Scott clears it up, kept in by Hadjic. Fogarty's there, tries to get to Douglas, kept in by West. Hadjic chips it to the corner, but Fogarty picks it up. Fogarty reverses it looking for Douglas, and he gets it out. And it is indeed icing, barely. But face-off will go back into the Rocket zone to the left of McCoggan. Shots 28 for the Rockets, 17 for the Silvertips. adjusting heat here, Dan, just so the whiners over to our left, don't complain.
It looks like the Rockets are rolling 4D now. Put a lot of work onto those 4D pairings, those 2D
It does, with the physical game that the Rockets are playing right now, they need that extra forward line, and they need to give their centers a break. So the 3 lines is probably the right idea right now, but we may have to go back to 5D if the D get tired here. But it's a 1-goal game, Dan. Forecheck, we got a back check, forecheck, and that'll lead to the paycheck. Mooring's going to go on the drop against Heckrod. We got top line versus top line right now. Lipsenberger dumps it in deep. Smith goes after it. Crow gives chase. Smith bumps it over to Fogarty. Fogarty off the boards, looking for Sinister. Just past him, just past Williams. And it is going to be icing.
Yeah, it's 3 icings in a row, Doug, so hopefully everybody's getting a little rest in.
That's right. 17:47 remaining in a 4-3 game. Face off 1. Puck gets dumped deep by the tips. Fogarty throws it up. Hits Sinister skate this time. Bumps it right to Day, but it's picked off. The Sinister's there to grab it again. Dumps it in deep. Day gives chase. Yano goes back for the tips. Playing the half-boards. Fogarty steps down. Litzenberger's out deep. He can't quite handle it. Dumps it in off of Smith. Heckrod's there, has Crow wide open. Scores on a weird angle shot. No, I don't know. We'll see. I guess he couldn't pull it out in time. Heckrod scored 4-4. Fogarty didn't like something. He's talking to the linesman. But hey, now we're even now, Dan. It's back and forth today.
Right back to where we started again, Doug.
Puck goes on the stick of Caden. What? Why not? Jaketon. Saved by McCoggan. Puck is cleared. Sulphur at the line. Puck down low. Lalonde is there. Hughes. Right over to Mooring. For McAllister. Sorry, McAllister has it, dumps it deep. Henry gives chase. Rockets take some chances with their D here. Lalonde goes back to pick it up. Missed it, but so Pendre grabs it. Pendre going up the middle. He missed. Looks like it's going to be icing again. .14 remaining.
Yeah, gut check time for both teams here, Doug. You have to bear down, dig in.
Puck comes out. Hadjic has it. Looking for Yano. Meekins is there, keeps it in. Fogarty. Puck goes low. Fogarty again. Still has it. Lost the puck. Pressured by Yano. Back to Meekins. Dumps it deep. Coverly's there. Yano's there. Reversed again. Klassen tries to clear. Kept in by Fogarty. Oh, we got a high stick on the puck. No penalty. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. 15:35 remaining. Once again, we want to thank my unofficial sponsor, Diet Coke, for a refreshing beverage here. Face-off outside the zone. Douglas shot, hits a post. Williams wires it around, fumbles it actually. Coverly gets hit. Kept in by Fogarty, shot blocked. Shot by West. Kept in there by Sulphur. Puck cleared out. Puck scooped out by Fogarty. Simister has it. Looking for Meekins, just missed. Williams has it. Throws it back neutral zone. Intercepted by Simister. He gets dumped. We got a penalty coming up here. Day has it down low. He gets bumped. Still has the puck. Pressured. Still has it. Back to Lalonde. Shot goes just wide. Simister tried to deflect it. Mooring. Back to the point. Shot hits Simister. Oh, touch there. Good opportunity for the Rockets. So we're going to a BC Sportswear power play one more time. You need some corporate wear, you need some team wear. You need hats, hoodies, toques, shirts. You're going to go down and see Kyle Douglas at BC Sportswear. He'll hook you up with a real good deal. If you go in tomorrow and say, go Rockets U15 Tier 2, you will get that Kelowna Minor Hockey Rockets lanyard. Keychain. Face-off won by the Rockets. Puck's in the corner. Simister seals it behind there, looking for Day. Oh, puck was deflected by Heckrod. Lalonde walks in. Shot. Saved by Lawrence. And the scores! Gavin Simister on the rebound. Puts the Rockets up 5-4 on the power play. That's the power play that we needed. Now we just got to hang on here, or actually dictate the pace of play here for the next 14 minutes, 9 seconds. You can't allow Salmon Arm back in the game anymore, Dan.
No, great setup, great shot by Declan there, and then of course the rebound by Davin.
It's a great screen too, because Orr didn't see it until the last minute, and then the rebound was there. Lalonde looking for Hughes, just missed. Magic skates back, and icing is the call. 13:58 remaining. Shots 30-19. Once again, YouTube watchers, if you want to leave a comment in the comment section, I'll put it on the stream. Face-off won by the Tips. McAllister gets there, tries to clear, gets it to neutral zone, dumped back in there by Calvert. McCoggan plays it. Lalonde dangerously goes up the middle, but it's deflected. Puck sitting there, McCoggan covers up. Goosen was hit, or that was, Goosen, he was itching for that rebound. No rebound to be had. .37 remaining. Face off to the right of McCoggan. Picked up by Smith. She goes around the net. Puck cleared up. Kept in by Douglas. Douglas pokes at it, comes out. Blindenbacher dumps it deep. Douglas clears it out right to Williams. Williams over to Blindenbacher. Blindenbacher dumps it in. Fogarty's there. Fogarty looking for Douglas. Kept in by Williams. Williams shoots, deflected by Smith, and out of play with 13:03 remaining.
Well, both teams have had 2-goal leads, Doug. Now we got a 1-goal lead. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
That's right. We'll see what team digs deeper and wants this win more. Meekins gets a draw forward. Douglas is there. Scrambled still, picked up by the Tips. Coverly's there. He chips it off the boards and into the neutral zone it goes. Blindenbacher goes back for it. Back to Williams. Williams gets chopped by Douglas, no call. Got lucky on that one. Douglas to Pengrade. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Williams. Williams right up to Blindenbacher. Shot goes deep, and icing is the call. Salmon arm coach isn't too happy with the ref right now. Refs having none of it. Face-off's going to be to the right of Lord. Mooring tries to go forward, can't. Picked up there by Litzenberger. Litzenberger throws it on net. Oh, good save by McCoggan. Another save by McCoggan. Ref blows the whistle. Not sure why the whistle went.
Nobody's quite sure what's going on here, but nonetheless.
I think it's because maybe the goalie got hit in the head. I'm not sure what it was. Face-off one. Crow takes a shot, goes wide. Sinister tries to clear. Mooring clears it right to Day. Day.
I thought he had it on his arm.
Puck cleared out to the board. Smith tries to keep it in. But Mooring's there to help out. Gets it in. Pagic gets bumped. Day's battling with Pagic in the corner. Puck back to the point. Smith's there. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. Head contact call. Who's that going to? Looks like Charlie Mooring with a head contact call. It's tough to see from this angle, but the ref's been pretty keen on those type of calls all day today, so. Charlie kept his discipline on his way to the box. That's good to see. Looks like we got a lot of the U15 Tier 3 Kelowna team here to cheer on the Tier 2 Rockets. Face off to the left of McCoggan. Face off one, cleared to the line, kept in. Shot just wide of the net. Williams gets it down low for Crow. Crow with a move, throws it out front, looking for Litzenberger. Couldn't get it to him. Scott tried to clear, kept in by Tippler. Tippler skates, has Crow front. Tippler takes it to the front, puck sitting there, covered up by McCoggan. 25 seconds gone in the penalty, 1:35 left in the penalty. Face off to the left of McCoggan, Wood on the draw versus Meekins. Face off one by the Tips, back to the point, Williams. Far side, looking for Sulphur. Sulphur shot, saved by McCoggan. Puck in the corner, thrown out front. Picked up by Coverley, and down the ice it goes. Sulphur bumps the puck over to Goosen. Goosen looking for Wood. Wood knocks the stick of Coverley right out of his hands. Sulphur scoops it right up the boards there to Hajic. He gets bumped. Coverley lets it in. There's a big hit. That was a high hit. No call. Calvert. There's the puck in Woods there. He gets bumped by Smith. Chops the stick, kicks the stick. Where's the call? There it is. There it is, unsportsmanlike conduct. You just can't hit somebody's stick when it's on the ice. That's a penalty every time, Dan. Easy call. I don't know why he's complaining and looking dumbfounded. It's pretty obvious what the penalty's for. I think our kids, Andrew, learned that in School 1 that's an easy penalty, right? So that's the intro all day long, right? That's the intro rule in Reffing 1. So I'd like to give a shout out to Referee of the Year, Larry Leonarduzzi, for teaching our kids how to ref. So thanks again, Larry. You're doing a great job with these referees. It is 4-on-4 hockey. In 28 seconds, we'll be going to BC Sports for a power play. Sinister has the puck, building up some speed. Pushes the puck forward around Calvert. Probably should have kept skating with it. Puck goes in, picked up by Salmon arm, right to the line. Day couldn't keep it in. Goes right onto the stick now of Goosen. Goosen can't get around Smith. Puck comes out, and we got 2-on-1 opportunity here with Day and Sinister. Day has it. Over to Simister. Simister back to Day. Oh, in the feet. Couldn't get the shot off. Smith jumps down. Keeps it in to Day. Day cuts across. Shot off the post. Exciting action there. Kept in by Simister. Back to Day. Day. Backhand. Score! Logan Day on an easy pass from Simister. Power play goal. 6-4 Rockets. Exactly what the Rockets needed, Dan. Hopefully they can build on that 2-goal lead and make it a 3-goal lead. Because no lead is safe in this game.
Oh, that's right. But great work by Logan and Davin on that whole shift. You know, back and forth, really dominating the puck.
Back and forth in that 2-on-1. There was just too many passes. I think Simister should have taken that shot rather than the pass. But, you know, trying to be unselfish. Doesn't matter. They ended up with a goal anyways. Puck goes over to McAllister. He dumps it down. Pajic picks it up, goes up the boards. Not sure who that was. I think that was Calvert. Goes down the ice. DeLon gives chase. DeLon breaks through 3-4 checkers, gets it up to McAllister, who dumps it in. McAllister gets there, takes a look, throws it up front. Oh, just missed Hughes. Fogarty jumps down, tipped by Hughes. Rebound, saved by Lords. Hughes on the door, getting into a pushing match. Scott didn't like what he seen there from Hayden West. Looks like Hughes is getting a 2-minute penalty for roughing. A couple extra pushes. Ref's trying to set the tone here and get things under control, which he's doing the right job. If they're going to push after the whistle, you're going to get a penalty.
Yeah, and
That's an excellent move caught by referee here, Larry Leonard. So can't argue with that call. Rockets going to a Pogues audio penalty kill here. Behind the net, Litzenberger, pressured by Smith, looking for Heckrod. Heckrod back to the point. Williams down to Heckrod. Heckrod has it to Crow. Crow can't handle the pass. Day almost poked it off his stick. Down low to Litzenberger. Litzenberger loses it, but gets it down to Crow. Crow has it, takes a look to Litzenberger. Litzenberger tries to make a move. Day pokes it off him. And down the ice it goes. 8:07 remaining in the period. Williams goes to pick it up. 1:22 remaining in the penalty. Scott bumps his man, Mooring. Crow has it. Goes cross ice. Stolen by Pendray. Off the boards into the neutral zone. Williams has to regroup back to Heckrod. Heckrod takes a look. Tries to make a nifty move. Stolen by Scott. Mooring gets it, just dumps it down the ice. 54 seconds left in the penalty. Silvertips regroup down to their zone. Puck is cleared out to neutral zone. Lalonde dumps it off the linesman into the zone. Those ones never feel good. Williams tries to hit a man by the bench, but they're going for a line change, so they have to let it go. Mooring almost seals it. Sinister's there, but Silvertips do have it. Caden crosses the line over to Goosen. Goosen tries to get around Fogarty, can't. Sinister gets it, and down the ice the puck goes with 18 seconds left in the penalty to Hughes. Goosen tries to go around Fogarty, can't. Fogarty gets it, chips it out to the neutral zone. Penalty is almost over. Meekins deflects the puck. Smith has the puck now, 6:38 remaining. Behind the net, Smith goes up to Douglas, who just chops at it. Tippler keeps it, walks in. Tippler trying to make a move, still has it. Shot, saved by McCoggin. He had to be sharp on that one. Not sure what the D were doing, a lot of watching. But big save by McCoggin, he bailed him out. .6:25 remaining, 6-4 game. Shots 35-22. Rockets win the draw, clear the zone. Hadjic goes back for Salmon. Takes a look. That forced behind his net by Douglas. Houston lost it, but goes right to Tippler. Tippler then loses it. Rockets have it, neutral zone. Meekins chips it by. Hadjic gives chase. Hadjic still has it. Hadjic going for a skate now. Throws it to the middle. Looking for Goosen. Goosen has it, bumped by Fogarty. Calvert down low. Calvert has it again, throws it out front, it's a skate. Puck sitting there. Hadjic. Puck is cleared now. Douglas gets there. Tries to move around Williams, but just missed on that opportunity. Williams mishandles it. Coverly almost split the D there, but didn't get to the puck. Williams recovered. Williams to the middle, right up to West. He shoots it wide. Puck is cleared by Coverly down the ice. McAllister gets there, shot. Lord with the save. Good speed by McAllister. .5:11 remaining, 6-4 Kelowna. Face off to the right of Lord. Scott on the draw. Picked up by Tippler. Tippler has it in the corner. Trying to get it to West. Can't get it out. Scott tries to bump it to Hughes, but Tippler's there. Or Sulphur's there, actually. He throws it to neutral zone. The lawn's there. But it's picked up there by Klassen. Klassen loses it. Scott rims it around, looking for McAllister. McAllister chips it off the boards, kept in by Tippler. Tippler dancing at the blue line, but too many moves, and he lost his partner to the puck. Vendre has it, takes a look. Gets it to Hughes, over to Scott. Scott to McAllister. McAllister tries to chip it in, but Tippler's there. Vendre dumps it in, not deep. Sulphur has it, goes up the middle, right to Crow. Crow with Heckrod. Crow takes a shot, saved by McCoggan. Crow has it, throws it to the front. Heckrod's there, Smith's there. Heckrod shot over the net. Vendre fans on it. Crow has it, looking for Heckrod. And Litzenberger behind. Puck gets to Litzenberger, deflected by Smith to Hughes. Litzenberger still has it, shot towards the net, deflected by Heckrod. Crow picks it up in the corner. Crow throws it out front, misses everybody, goes right back to Hadjic. Dances around Sinister. Hadjic throws it to the front. Oh, misses everybody, but Yano is there. She throws it, misses the net. Vendre gets it. Kept in by Hadjic. Vendre off the boards, wanted to change. And icing is the call. 3:28 remaining, 6-4 Rockets. Face-off will be to the left of McCoggan. Calvert, Caden on the ice. Got a timeout call here by the Rockets, I believe. Rockets want to go over things here. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Get the puck out, get it deep, right?
Yeah, I mean, the best way to defend a 2-goal lead with 2 minutes left, Doug, is to keep the puck out of your own end.
That's right, as you play in their zone. Right, get the puck in deep, send in one, set up the 1-3-1 and shut them down.
But Salmon Arm's coming on hard here in the last couple of minutes. That last shift, they put a lot of pressure on the Rockets.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when they take Lord out for that extra attacker. A lot of teams these days are changing early. So offensive opportunity here. We'll see if they make the move now or if they're going to wait a bit. But I mean, hey, no lead is safe. They got 2 goals in the last minute of the game last time we played them. So we want some good defense here. Looks like Lord is going back in net. Mooring lines up against Calvert. Face-off won by the Rockets. Fogarty behind his net. Sops reverses. Tries to get it out to Sinister. hit a stick, shot, off the post. McCoggan's there, covers it up. Tough break there for the Rockets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what they drew up at the timeout.
No, that is definitely not what was drawn up. Rockets making a change here. The benefits of having the last change. Salmon wins the draw. Shot from the point. McCoggan, blocker, gloves it to the corner. Shot, save on McCoggan. That was Caden with the shot. .306 remaining. Shots are 36-28 for Kelowna. McCoggan doing the Mika Kippersoft skate, regrouping. Face-off one by the tips, shot deflected, in out of play. Face-off will be to the right of McCoggan now. Good block by Coverley. Nope, they're going to keep it to the left of McCoggan. Calvert on the draw, up against Meekins. Rockets get the puck, tried to clear it, kept in by Williams. Williams dumps it deep. Pendray's there, and off the glass it goes. And icing is the call. Salmon Arm now has Clausen out there going up against Scott in the draw. Face-off one by Salmon Arm. Shot from Tippler, deflected. West dumps it deep. Calvert. Or Clausen, actually. West, no relation to Kanye West, throws the puck behind the net. Right to Scott. Reverses to Fogarty. West gets there first. West throws it out front looking for Goosen. Shot, save by McCoggan. Looks like you got a penalty out front. Penalty to Hayden West. 2 minutes for slashing. Rockets going back to a BC Sports Square power play here with 2:19 remaining in the game. We'll see if Salmon Arm gets the opportunity to pull Lord. They're going to have to pull him quick here, go 5-on-5 action, and hope that they're able to tie it up. But that penalty really killed the momentum for him. Mooring on the draw. Heckrod gets kicked out. Crow goes in. Heckrod gets the puck. Tripped up by Day. Weak call, but after that slash, you knew it was going to happen. You knew they were going to do that. So even up 4-on-4 hockey now for the last 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the game. Well, next minute 55 anyways.
Yeah, when we played Salmon Arm last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, we know that they can score in bunches, they can score late.
That's right, Lord's out. Hope Salmon Arm hoping they pick it up. Heckrod tripped up, picked up by Sinister. In the feet of Crow, gets it to Heckrod. Heckrod tries to make the move, boxed out there by Pendray. Glove saved by McCoggan. Lord is pulled, 2 minutes remaining. We have an empty net, Jake. We have an empty net. Face-off will be to the right of McCoggan. Face-off won by Salmon Arm. Crow has it shot, blocked by Mooring. Mooring gets it, fires it down the ice. Just off the post! Off the post, it hit the post. That's not icing. Actually it is, because it is a deflection, so that is correct. My bad. I didn't take Larry's school of repping, so if I did, I'd know that that was actually icing. But if it were to hit the post and not go across the goal line, it is not icing. 1:48 remaining. 1:29 left in the 4-on-4 action. Hendry clears it. Down the ice, it's rolling. And a nice weird roll, and icing is the call. Face-off will be to the left of McCoggan again with 1:38 remaining. This is by far the longest 2 minutes of hockey I've ever seen, I believe. Mooring on the draw one more time. Ties it up. Tries to clear. Sinister's there. He takes a look. Hits Crow. Crow comes in. Heckrod shot blockered by McCoggan. The line is there. He fires it down the ice. Just wide of the net. And icing is the call with 1:21 remaining. 1:03 left on 4-on-4. Face off to the right of McCoggan. Face off one. Puck goes back to Yano. Yano takes a shot deflected by Meekins. Houston couldn't get a shot off. Weidenbacher tried. Glove down by Smith. Smith tries to clear. She can't. Klassen. Klassen goes far side to Yano. Yano shot saved by McCoggan. Puck behind the net. Klassen throws it out front, hits the skates. Puck is cleared up. Coverly's there, and out of the zone it goes. Meekins with some pressure. He bumps Sulphur, but Sulphur gets it back to Yano. Yano tries to clear. Fogarty intercepts. Goes right to Sulphur. Knocks down Fogarty. Coverly gets knocked down by Goosen. Puck is rimmed around. Weidenbacher is there. So is Klassen. Puck comes out. Williams. Hey! Looks like Sulphur is going to get a penalty here too. It's going to even everything up. Head contact. So Meekins is getting a penalty for slashing. Sulphur is getting a penalty for head contact. 16.2 seconds remaining. Referee's discussing could be a 5 here for that late hit contact, head contact. Ref giving the captains discussion what's going on here. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here on the YouTube. See if there's any comments that we can add to the screen yet. No comments from our viewers. Nobody's kicked out of the game yet anyways, so. Litzenberger with a shot. Heckrod's there, couldn't get the rebound. Litzenberger throws to the front. Heckrod looking for Crow. Puck deflected. Fanned on by Douglas. Puck's blocked by Dave. That'll do it. Rockets win the game 6-4. Battle for top spot in the league. Great win by the Rockets. They definitely deserve that one. All right, so if we look at the updated standings here, folks, Rockets are alone in first place with 8 points after 5 games. Second is Williams Lake, and third is Trail Smoke Eaters. So next weekend, your Rockets will be playing in Bridge Meadows. We'll have the games live stream here on YouTube. We will set up the channels later this week, as well as the highlight video pack. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Dan at Folks Audio for running the camera and the audio. Tune in to next week, and we will watch some Rockets